Hi, I'm Matthew Good, and you're watching AMBY.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia from AMBY, and I would like to welcome you to our interview with Matthew Good. Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
I'm all right.
Well, we're here at Turf today, so just how's your day been going so far?
I've been in the studio actually at the bathhouse near Kingston for about a week, so I basically just came in from that. So I spent the day sleeping. So hopefully I'll wake up before showtime.
Well, last year I know you were at Turf just as a spectator. You're checking out Wilco. So
Yeah.
what's it like to be on the other side of that now? You'll be instead of in the crowd on stage.
Oh, I mean, it's I don't know, play a lot of festivals, so
Yeah.
and have for like 20 years, so it'll be like it always is. But yeah, I know I came down last year and I wanted to see them, so they're one of my favorite bands. So.
And your latest record release is Chaotic Neutral. But as you mentioned before, you've been in the studio kind of working on some new stuff. So how's that all coming along?
It's five. Completely reworked 5 songs from Beautiful Midnight.
Are you doing acoustic takes on them? How
Nope.
are they being reworked in a sense?
No, they're complete new takes on 5 songs, like full
Okay.
band. Because when they go out in, I think it starts in February, we're going to tour that record and play it front to back every night.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
One thing I love is your Twitter feed. You do everything from really, really clever one-liners to some Twitter rants that can get pretty serious, but also
I
very
know.
humorous.
Yeah, it kind of really depends on the timing. Like if I have a moment to myself and I'm just sitting there like with my phone or whatever, a cup of coffee, then I kind of do go on I'll go on a tirade maybe once in a while, but besides that, it can get limited, I guess.
Well, I have a couple that I really liked that were recent, so
Okay.
I'm gonna just read them out. If you could tell me what was going on at the time.
Okay.
All right. So the first one is falling asleep sitting, wake up and play, fall back asleep in chair.
Oh, that's when we were in the studio, because we recorded pretty much the beds live off the floor. So I was in a separate room, obviously, because I was playing the acoustic guitar, and so in between some of the takes and stuff, because I've been a little under the weather, I'd be like, and I'd kind of nod off, and then I'd pop back up,
Ready to go.
I'd pop back up, and we'd do another take, and so yeah.
And you had also declared through Twitter that "Darkness on the Edge of Town" by Springsteen is the greatest album title of all time.
Yes, it is. It's the greatest
Okay.
album title of all time. I don't know. There's just something about it. I mean, it's not necessarily like the record itself. Just that title is just utterly fantastic. The imagery of that title is to me, it's fantastic. So yeah, highly jealous.
But
Well done, Bruce.
If you had to choose out of your record titles, which one would you say is one you love the most?
Ooh, that probably Lights of Endangered Species.
Okay, and what's the reasoning behind that?
I don't know. That's something I couldn't actually tell you or explain. I just, out of all the titles of all my records, it's the one I probably like the most.
I've noticed that you post photographs of your adorable children. They are just so cute.
They are. It's deceptive. Don't believe every picture you see as being adorable, because they can be utter monsters as well. Nah, I shouldn't say that. No, they're absolutely lovely, but yeah, they can be terrorists too.
Is music a passion that you also share with them? What have they been
Yeah.
listening to with you?
Well, I mean, they listen to a lot of stuff, in the car with their mom, and they're young kids, so they like, things that have like, beats. So they listen to a lot of pop music, I guess you could say,
Okay.
that kind of thing. And my eldest is 9, so she's into that sort of thing. But when I'm working in my office and stuff, they come running in and mess around. So yeah.
And how about your tunes? Because I've interviewed a couple of artists who are fathers, and they're like, I don't want my kids to listen to my music, and some are like, I want them all over it. So what's your take on
my
that?
kids get kind of embarrassed about
Okay.
it, actually. They're kind of like, yeah, that's Dad. You know what I mean? They kind of get weird about it in a way.
Okay.
So, I mean, they've all seen me play and that kind of thing. And my son, who's my middle child, actually arbitrarily, he stayed up at the Orpheum one night in Vancouver. He stayed up the whole show. And right at the end, because it was the last show of the tour, the band came to the front of the stage, and Tom just, 3-year-old Tom just walked right out onto the stage,
Aw.
put his hand up like this, like it was his show, and so I picked him up, and, but it was pretty funny.
There's a performer in the making right there.
I guess, maybe. Yeah.
I just want to do a little quick fire round with you, so whatever
Sure.
comes to mind, feel free to say it. What's a must-have on your tour rider?
Oh. Tea.
What's a movie that you can watch over and over?
There's so many in that category that it'd be hard to pin down. Holy cow. All the original full 7 hours of Das Boot.
And then where would you love to perform that you have yet to?
Rome.
And for the last one, what's the worst job you had when you were a teenager?
Oh, had a lot of jobs. I don't know. That'd be a tough one. I don't know. I kind of grew up in an economic climate where I didn't really take any of them for advantage, even if they did suck. So, I don't know. Probably working in a kitchen.
Okay.
But yeah, I liked garages better.
You like garages better? For a lot of the early material, was it written in garages, or
No,
did you prefer working on cars?
just working in garages. Yeah,
Okay.
better. Which is funny because now that I'm older, I like to cook vastly more. So there you go.
Is there a lot of cooking going on in your house when you have spare time?
I do all the cooking.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
What are one of your favorite dishes to create?
Ooh. I probably just do pastas in a really traditional Southern Italian style. So just in oil, just a little bit of oil, a little bit of wine, light herbs, and then just basically, flash fry the pasta in that, and flip it over, and that's it. That's it.
Make me hungry. Next time we have you on AMBY, we're gonna have to do some kind of cooking element. That sounds amazing. Well, just to wrap things up, any parting words for all of your fans who will be viewing? Just anything you want to say?
Well, check out the website, obviously.
Thank you.
There you go. I'll plug it. And if you're here today, have fun. If you're not here today, still have fun.
I just want to say thank you so much for doing this. We
My
really
pleasure.
appreciate your time. And remember, to everybody viewing, you can visit us at musicblogya.com for all exclusive interviews, features, videos, and so much more with your favorite artists. See you next time.
Cheers.